Cisco's vision for the cloud is really about providing a solution that allows the IT professional to provide solutions to their business that solve business problems. We've been admired in the last few years in big transitions around globalization, the expectations for sustainable productivity, and probably biggest of all is the perceptions that our constituents have about what technology really provides them as a consumer being directly applicable in the workplace. So the cloud solutions really accommodate the idea that we're going to be able to source cloud services from multiple places and render them on any device for our constituents. The primary business drivers for Cisco IT implementing a private cloud have been to provide an infrastructure solution that fits within the construct of what we can really afford as a total cost of ownership over a long period of time, but still puts us in a position to provision what the company needs with speed and flexibility that we were unable to do before. Cisco IT's overarching strategy is really IT as a service. In other words, every single capability that we deliver to the business, every single service that we deliver to the business, whether it's an application, whether it's data, whether it's a communication service, whether it's an infrastructure service, is delivered as a service to the business. Cisco's data center has been a key foundational piece for IT to be able to deliver the kind of communication services that are required at Cisco. Over the last several years, there's been a huge transformation relative to the way we're using video in our communications and the way we're supporting mobile workers. Supporting those telecommuters, supporting those mobile employees, and supporting that large telepresence network requires us to have the right kind of foundational strategy for how we have the right network and infrastructure to deliver that. And it's been a key foundational piece for us to be able to do that effectively with high quality services. It was important in Cisco IT to have a virtualization strategy, but to really turn it into a cloud strategy, we needed to really address automation. This is a critical piece of the difference between having a virtualized environment and then being able to operate in a cloud and ultimately in an intercloud type of an environment. As we moved from the phase of our data center strategy where we were virtualizing to the stage where we were really automating and turning our environment really into a cloud environment, we utilized Cisco Intelligent Automation. And one of the great wins in deploying Cisco Intelligent Automation was it took us less than 8 weeks with 4 full-time employees to provide a very robust and very effective and flexible solution for our constituents. This is going to be an important key for how we connect that to our security strategy as we move forward, and we're able to secure those services that are coming from different sources and being rendered on really multiple devices in multiple places to multiple people over time. Cisco IT has a great partnership with Cisco Services as we are delivering these architectures going forward. The best thing is they help us really align our technology strategy and our business strategy and really show the ways that those things fit together. They bring together a level of expertise that we don't get working in our own environment because they have an exposure to many different verticals and different things that are happening out there, best practices and so on. And they bring that to the table and help us not only deliver those services and architectures, but they help us learn how to operate them on an ongoing basis. Our virtualization strategy allowed us to lower our total cost of ownership over 30%. And when we turned that into a cloud environment, it allowed us to drop that total cost of ownership another 30%. The big value has come in the fact that we've been flexible enough to take a provisioning time from 8 weeks to less than 15 minutes for our infrastructure services. And it's allowed us to leverage and manage the risk associated with those environments in a much, much more effective fashion, bringing high value to the business.